Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Mitchell in a shooting guard. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good, nice job down low.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Harden kicks to Harris. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Miami's ball. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Adebayo. Lillard attacking. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here is Harden. Up top, Embiid. And it's Miami with the rebound. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lillard attacking. Pass to Adebayo. That one goes. Count it.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Harden scanning the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Banked in off the glass.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
Here's Lillard. And the pass to Adebayo. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 1. Harden outside. Over Lillard. Harden's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Miami also making a switch. Pools checked in for Damian Lillard. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Milton the pass to Harris. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by James. Here's Poole. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey passes it to Harris. Kicks it to Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to LeBron. And stolen by Harris. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And here's Miami, intercepted. Here's Korkmaz, knocked away and stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes Miami. Poole kicks to Rodman. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
Philadelphia trails by 3. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid, and the rejection by Smith. Barnes looking around. Smith outside, takes a 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now, here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Embiid with the screen on Rodman. Korkmaz. Top of the key jumper, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami leads by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Mitchell. And it's Smith. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The 3 from Harden. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Miami leading by 3. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Harden against Lillard. Harden outside. There's the feed to Hill. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Philadelphia trails by 7. And it's Harrell at the elbow. A 15-footer. A shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lillard with it, now guarded by Harrell. Here's Adebayo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, Adebayo. And here's Harden. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a ball.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
In the corner, it's Harris. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 6 points.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Miami leading by 7. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Lillard and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Fires the 3. Here's Adebayo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And then for Miami, Durant's checked in for James. Aaron Gordon comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ellis in for Damian Lillard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Miami leading by 9. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Durant inside. Working on McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Durant. Dedmon with the block. Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here he goes. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Adebayo kicks to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
.125 left here in the second. Milton with it. Pass to Korkmaz and stolen by Gordon. In transition, here comes Miami.
Walking foul call. Daniel. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. George Niang comes in for Daniel House. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for Korkmaz.
Anthony Melton.
1:06 left in the first half. And it's Melton with the rebound. Philadelphia trails by 11. Pass to Embiid. Over Gordon. Second chance shot. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 6 points.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Kumbo inside. That's good, and that's KD with the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Antetokounmpo's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McDaniels misses the 3. Miami leading by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo finds Durant. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Ellis. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gordon with no one around, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Axie out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Lillard against Harden. Ball's knocked loose. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by Miami. Bounce pass Maxey, and Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 17. Now Mitchell. He's got 5, and the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Harden outside. There's the pass to Harris. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Harris has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Lillard outside. Going inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. They can't stop the run with that one. Miami leading by 20. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Philadelphia has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Over Mitchell. The 76ers with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
James finds Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Daniel House is checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey.
Home team. Daniel House. DeAnthony Melton.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Harris. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Mitchell. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the 76ers with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. And then for Miami, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for James. Barnes comes in for Mitchell. And Poole subbed in for Lillard. .143 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Melton. And too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Rodman. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Cousins against Harrell. Kicks it out to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Philadelphia with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. Feeds to Harrell. Passes it to House. Trying to get something going. And here's Melton. The three ball. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
Dwayne Dedmon.
Just 3 to shoot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Away team ball.
Miami with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Poole against Melton. Back to Poole. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
26 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Offline with his 3. And so it's Miami in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Aaron Gordon out there with Durant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Barnes. And it's Ellis at point guard.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Poked loose. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Ellis after the Sixers pick up 2. Diving in.
And, you know, when Ellis gets some speed behind him, he's going up for the jam. He's a terrific athlete.
And here's Harden. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Aston Yang launches it. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Ellis outside.
Yeah, you can see that Ellis is always looking to get to the foul line. I mean, the unpredictability and the speed of his movement, I think that bamboozles defenders across the league.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And the second free throw, good.
The combo guard Ellis continues to build on what's been a really good career. He's a game-changing type player who scores really from anywhere on the basketball court.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now the 76ers with it. Now the pass to Dedmon. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Gordon's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Harden kicks to House. They need this. It's rebounded by Durant. Here's Miami now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Adebayo the screen. Ellis finds Durant. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the wing right side. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Niang passes to House. No good with the triple. So it's Miami now. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Harden. It's Korkmaz in the corner. He dishes it to House. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Harden. Drills it from outside.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Here's Ellis. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Ellis throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the
juggling.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by Miami. And stolen by Barnes. With the drive, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
From deep, Ellis. Gordon, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Ellis against Harden. Clock at 6. Let's go. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Miami now. They're on an 18-5 run here. Barnes. And the shot goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Harden kicks to Niang. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. They set the pick. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Gordon with it. Outside for Durant. And they get it back. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time